Mimi is living in a tiny home. She invited me to visit her with my camera. A tiny home with a peaceful view of a high lake.
The home is about 77 square meters. She has no husband, no children, no TV, no car, no luxury things, as normal Chinese families have. Yet Mimi has a peaceful and comfortable life here. When I first saw Mimi's home, I felt it was simple, but the longer I stayed, I began to like it. I could sense there was a good spirit inside the home. Mimi said without destruction of the modern life here, it was easy to live in the present moment and responded to the events with compassion. I arrived in the early morning, when the morning lights play with the huge trees out of the window of the sitting room. The birds were singing on the trees, the purple flowers were blossoming. The water of Erha Lake was extremely blue. The whole home was full of daylights. The rooms were warm, bright, and clean.
What do you think that draws the people to live a simple life?
I have traveled 16 countries. I have been in Africa for more than 10 years. I taught Chinese language at Makerere University Business School, Uganda. I met some wise people. They put their trust in God. They are living very simple, interesting, and meaningful life. When I come back to China, I could not understand why my relatives are pursuing for so many things. I prefer to say no to many things. I would like to have a simple, meaningful, and interesting life.
Why did you come back to Dali, Yunnan, China?
Why I come back to China? This is a very good question. Because of the call of my parents, because the call of the Lord. I would like to share the good news with more young people here. East and West, home is the best. Mimi's home is with a tiny balcony facing Changshan Mountain. She had some Chinese plants there. She used one of them to make Chinese tea. It could cure her coughing quickly. Her home didn't feel small. The objects inside the home were normal size. She could host 1 to 3 friends at her home because she had a sofa which could turn into a double bed and another secret bed on the top of her closet. Mimi told me she was content with her home. She was happy with this tiny home.
She was living a life exactly as she wished. Relaxed, peaceful, and quiet life. It reminded me one of the Chinese proverbs, 知足常乐.